Hello everyone! We are from Group E and we would like to present a video about anthology of folklore children literature. But before we start, we would like to thanks to Miss Lani as our children's literature lecturer for her support, direction, and dedication so that we can complete the project Group E anthology. And also thanks to our group members, Linda, Denny, and myself, Helma, for our hard work and strength to this project. Well, children's literature, it is the best thing that every child can learn. With children's literature, children can learn various kinds of situations, feelings, and knowledge about each other before they enter to the school world. There are many types of children literature itself, one of which we will present is the anthology of 15 folklores children's literature, with different folklores from 5 continents, is Africa, Asia, Australia, American, and Europe. And let's move on to the first folklores in Africa. Okay, in Africa, we have 3 different folklore story. The first title is How Frog Went to Heaven, a Tale of Angola. This story is about how Frog went to heaven. A Tale of Angola is a story about Frog helps a young man who wants to marry the Sky Maiden. But the Sun Chief had Frog get a bag of money, jugs of water, and the maiden. So the Frog got to marry the Sky Maiden because Kimana didn't deliver all the things. The next story is titled The Man Who Never Lied. Mehmet, a man that never lied, all people knew about him. Sometimes the king called Mehmet and want to check it is right that Mehmet never lied. And then Mehmet go to test from the king, and yes, Mehmet never lied. He only says that which he saw with his own eyes. And the last story is the title Why the Bat Flies by Night. This folktale tells the story of how a bat can only come out at night, because at the time the bat opens its habit of looking for good and it endangers other animals. Finally, the bat is punished and can only come out at night. So there is the different story folklore from Africa.
Hello everyone, my name is Dinda Amelia Restifauzi. Have you ever heard about folktales from America and Asia? Okay, so I have a lot of collection from folktale story, but I want to tell you just America and Asia. And I just peel a bit with you guys. Okay, the first story from America is entitled The Baker's Dozen, a Saint Nicholas Legend. It's a story from a baker who always gets quite a lot of customers, and one day he suddenly finds his bakery dessert before an important day. I mean, how can? Why do you guys think so? Okay, next story is entitled The Rabbit Throws Out His Sandals. It tells about the rabbit trying to escape from the other animals by tricking them. What the trick the rabbit use? What do you guys think? Next, there's a story entitled The Rabbit and Coyotes. In that story, it tells about the rabbit who always deciphers the coyotes, like telling him to drink river water until they run out. Why is he like that? Okay, there are three more stories from Asia, like about a girl named Tutumu who has almost eaten by a giant. How can? Also, a short story from the sun and the moon. And there is a folk tales from Japan which tells of a brave boy. Wow. Are you curious about what happened from the story that I spilled? Oh, come on. Without any further ado, you can read this story in our ebook entitled 15 Folktales for Children. Bye.
Alright, now part of Australia. Here there are three folktales. The first one is the Gala and Ola the lizard. Ola the lizard becomes bored one day and goes out to play with his boomerangs. These boomerangs are small and made for play, not for hunting. So they always come back to their owner. Gala, which is a type of cockatoo, sees Ola playing and want to watch. She thinks Ola is rather impressive at his game. The second one is Wayambe the turtle. The turtle man was out gathering food when he saw the lizard man's wife named Ula and her three children digging yams. Wayamba decided he would like a wife and family, so he took them home. When Wayamba's tribe saw what he had done, they were very angry. They approached the turtleman and said, "You are going to be punished for this." And the turtleman laughed. Early next morning, he saw the fury of his tribe as they showered him with spears. And the third, or the last one, the folktales from Australia, is Oyan the Curly. It tells of Oyan, the curly who goes hunting for emu at the behest of his mother. Blirga, the eagle, sorry. But even though he went for a way, he couldn't catch the emu. But he didn't dare to return to the cave and face woman ridicule. Sooner than returning empty-handed, he would be cutting the flesh from his leg. His own leg, oh my god. Day after day passed, the day come when he has known by the woman sent by his mother to cut the meat from his own feet. In the end, he hit himself.
Alright, the final contingent is from Europe. The first story is entitled The Toy Goose. This story tells about how a flea, a grasshopper, and a toy goose make a competition to see which of them can jump the highest. And next story is The Boy Who Won't Willis. This is tells about Hans has never in his life been frightened, but a night in a haunted castle should finally give him his chance. And the last story is titled It Is Quite True. This tells the story of a horrific story of a poultry farm hen that spends chills down every chicken spin. So there is all this different story from Europe continents.